grandma passed away.
Ooh.
We say, oh, what happened to my...
Father, all on my knees, battered and torn, I pray for you to save my soul tonight. I'm humbled at your feet. Surrender my life to your hands, to your son who died for me. Hi, everyone.
Hi, welcome in.
I'm not sure I'm going to get used to my clicking on the beginning of it,
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome, everyone. Let's see who's here.
Pamela,
Pamela, Shanika,
Angie,
and
Betsy.
Jesse. Pamela. Welcome, everyone. It is Friday. Can you
All day
believe?
long. All day long. Yep.
Already.
The best and noisiest day of the week around here.
Well, you never know about where I live.
Mm.
She's quieter than she used to be, but there's at least one time a day she's hammering. I don't know what, if she does crafts. I heard she used to quilt, but you don't hammer when you're quilting.
Mm.
So, and
Well, I guess it would depend on how thick the quilt is. Do you have to hammer your needle through the layers?
I know these places aren't big enough to have a quilt machine, so we know she doesn't have that.
No.
Anyway, it's comical. So hopefully everyone's
Y'all
having
are
a
wearing
good
my
day.
favorite color. You talking me, Shanika, or Josie? Y'all are wearing my favorite color.
I think it's yours.
Is it mine or yours?
Actually, it's funny. Mine does. Yours is purple, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a deep plum purple.
And this is kind of violet color.
Well, I guess we're just different shades of the same
Yeah.
color then.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyway, we have a variety today. I even have a small quilt that I made a long time ago.
I got some
And
different items, some craft items, a jewelry bag, some linens,
yeah,
some clothes.
I have one wearable bag. I have a craft bag. I even have an abdomen brand new belt.
Aha. Hi,
And
Lena.
hi, Lena.
Hi, Perla.
Hi, Perla. It's been a long time, girl. Good to see you.
Love the purple.
The purple. Okay.
Hmm.
And you know my froggy voice in the morning sounds
Yes.
really sexy, don't you know?
Yes.
Oh gosh, morning. And this afternoon, after I do invoices and eat, I'm planning on sewing. I have got to make that pair of pillowcases. It's overdue and needs to be shipped out.
Yep.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi,
So
Suzanne.
my plan.
This is my new journal that I'm working on.
Oh my!
It's going to be a challenge, And
How?
it's got.
Oh my! You're going to make that into a journal?
Actually two small
I
ones.
can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun.
Oh, that
And
is.
then I printed out my cutie little girls. I'm gonna do something with them over the weekend. That this set with the cutie patooties. Oh,
How cute.
so got some journals coming. Just gotta work on them.
Yes. I've been scrambling, going through things, trying to reorganize and get rid of things I do not need. And
Angie said that's gonna be insane, Pam. It probably will make me insane, Angie. But I like to challenge myself when it's like I like little. I've always liked little things.
I don't like them too little. I mean, for me to make, because I remember what about little things. I remember when I made my daughter all these little Barbie clothes. Oh,
That'll drive me nuts. Yeah, yeah.
and I thought, never again am I going
Well,
to
she's
make
Barbie has got a like what a 2-inch waist. I mean, it's like oh yeah,
that. There was one Christmas, my daughter had several different size dolls. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to make new clothes for all her dolls. Well,
yeah.
I loved making the bigger dolls, but when I got to the Barbie dolls clothes, I thought, never again. I'm like,
Never again. I know. Yeah.
I made
No,
quite a
you
few
go to
little
the thrift store and you buy the used ones and clean them up and yeah, no way.
that a little tiny jacket,
Oh,
that oh
and their
yeah.
shoes, those little tiny shoes, and
Yeah.
crazy.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm not making a tiny journal like that.
Well, what fascinated me was I found a picture on I think it was on Pinterest of a old book from I'm talking like maybe 1700s. The writing in it is it's exquisite. It really is, and
Mm,
it's about that same size, and it's joined together with a leather strap and a leather hook on it. I mean, it's just it blew my mind. I was like, I can make something like that. But
yes.
yeah, okay,
Yeah. There is not enough hours in the day. I would like to. There's so many projects in my mind
I know.
that I want to make, but I did get a lot accomplished the last few days, which
Good, good.
and my journal that I made for a very nice lady is being shipped out this morning as soon as the mailman arrives. So I think I have 6 packages going out today.
Ah,
Anyway, you guys know the routine. I invoice after each auction. Well, I eat first, take it back.
yeah.
And I invoice. I have to eat first because I always end up starving because somebody talks about food.
We end up talking about food somewhere along, don't
Yeah,
we?
yeah. So then I invoice. I expect payment within 24 hours unless you've made arrangements in advance. Let's see, dollar increments. This is a no drama auction. I will take care of anyone who trolls, as we call them, but
Yes.
I don't know if they're next necessarily trolls. They just like to cause problems.
They're just like Josie's chest. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I will handle that. Remember, there is no pressure to purchase in our auctions.
Yeah.
I love having a good time. I love seeing the people come in and support my channel. Um, and don't ever feel bad that you can't purchase. I can't purchase.
Yeah.
I when I purchase things, they're usually to resell or something I really have to have, and I'm on a budget, a very
Yep.
strict one. So,
Hi,
no.
Sue.
Hi, Sue. Anyway, have a good time. I know Pam's got some cool things to show today, and like I said, I do have a quilt that I made several years ago. It's a smaller one, so it's not going to be hundreds of dollars. I have a wearable bag. I have a craft bag and a bunch of other things. So
Well,
let's go to Miss Pam and get started.
hi, everyone. I thought I'd put that checker tablecloth up to kind of brighten it up. It's a cloudy day, and I thought that would help some. Okay. My first item is a necklace. I have very few pieces of jewelry today, but I got a lot of other stuff. This one was handmade by a gentleman that lives the next town over. And I'm going to start this at 10. It's silver plated, beautiful snake chain. It's made out of a fork.
Yeah, those are neat.
Isn't that beautiful? He's really good. I mean, he's probably not making them anymore because I haven't seen him for several years, but he was like in his 80s when he was making all these things. I
Laura
bought.
makes some beautiful
Hmm.
jewelry with
Yes, she does.
silverware. I've got a couple of her rings.
But I love this necklace. I just thought it was so
That's
cool.
neat.
And it shows up good on dark.
That's so different.
Yep. Yeah, yesterday it was nice and sunny, and then today I got up and I was like, oh no, it's going to be cloudy all day. Okay, we got to brighten up this room a little bit because all my wood is dark, a dark oak, and then the rest of the wall is all brick. So
Oh,
it's
yeah. It's right now here at 68 and it's supposed to go up to 75.
I think it's in the 40s here right now.
Wow, it's supposed to be in the 70s all week. How about that?
Wow, wow, heat
Spring.
wave.
Yeah, I love it.
Don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that one.
Love it. Love it. I love hot weather.
I like warm weather. I don't like it when it goes up in the 90s. I can't. I can't deal with 90s.
I don't like it if it's over 100, but I like the 90
It
weather.
depends on how humid it is. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
If there's a nice
absolutely.
breeze, you can deal with it. But when there's no air, okay. I have some small cards which you could, uh, if you're a reseller, you could use them for thank you cards. You could use it for small bookmarkers or whatever. There's 20 pieces, and I'm going to start these at 4. And these are all cowgirls.
Oh, how pretty. That's neat.
Beautiful hats on them.
Yeah, in my Western book, junk journal, I put cowboys and cowgirls.
Hmm.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I like that one with the moon. Pretty cool. That girl's got some hair on her.
And Pam prints these, so she puts a lot of work into them.
Yeah, and
She don't.
I have to trim them all the way around. I have
Yeah,
to,
she
sit and
yeah,
hand
she
trim out.
doesn't just buy them and resell
No,
them. She
no,
makes these.
no.
So that's a great deal.
Yes, it is for the amount of ink.
And we buy the ink. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
really nice cards though.
Those are neat. And she got me hooked on digitals. I'm always buying digitals and printing them.
Do you know for taxes, I added up how many digitals I bought last year,
Yeah. How
and I'm
many?
thinking I have got to start doing more digitals, creating my own, because for what I spent for one person, I think it could be a very lucrative income.
You said that a year ago that you were going to do your
I
own.
know. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all the 20 pieces there. If anybody's interested, they can let me know. And let's see. It's back there.
Thank you for being here, everyone. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes. I have a pair of vintage black ladies' gloves. And I'm going to start these at $4. They're very, very soft black, and they have rhinestones all around the cuffs. Or, I'm sorry, in the front of the cuffs. So, very pretty. If you have some kind of vignette, where you're decorating,
Mm-hmm.
that's what they would look like.
Ooh.
Or you could wear
I used to wear gloves when I lived in an area where it was cold.
them. We always wore gloves when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know what? I think it kept you from picking up a lot of germs.
That
When
could
you were,
be. Never thought about it like that. But
yeah.
except you need to wash your gloves a lot.
Yes, you should
Oh,
wash
and
them.
we didn't. And we didn't. We didn't worry about germs back then, and we're still here.
Well, that's because we built up a resistance to so much
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Our immunity was, yeah.
Mhm. So I guess the new outbreak now is measles. A lot of people are getting
I
measles.
had measles, and I'm still here, and I'm 84.
Well, it's like back when we were little, you just went to school, and if the class got measles, you got over it, and then you were done.
Yep.
And now they want to vaccinate everybody. No, I'm
Yeah.
not going to go on that subject, but anyways, um,
Yeah.
so I don't know if there's any
My
interest.
brother used to get. He got chicken pox or measles 2 weeks later. I'd get them, and then we'd
Yeah,
get over
and then you were done.
them.
Okay, that was my three.
Okay. Back to me or to
Back
me.
to
Let's
you.
see. Let's do the wearable one first. You know the routine. I start them at $15. They are all wearable. I start showing. If I don't see any interest in them, I just quit. Okay. First one is a Monet. And Lena's in at 15. Have this nice bracelet. I have not shown this one before. Excellent condition. Have another bangle. And there is some stone in this bag. Suzanne's in at 16. This is shell and pearl. Have another nice bracelet. Lena's in at 17. Look at this blingy thing.
Ooh.
Lots of crystals. Another bracelet. And Lena in at 19. Excuse me. Have a pearl pendant. And Suzanne's at 20 and Lena's out. Thank you, Lena. Okay, and Suzanne's bought lots of, and it's all up to you, Suzanne. Your 2 boxes is going out today. So if you want me to start you another one, just let me know. Fair warning. And sold to Suzanne for 20. Whoops. If I can get this in so I don't lose anything. Yes, it's in a separate box. I had to put it in. Yeah, so I've got them all ready. The mail. As the mailman arrives, and I did ship out 2 yesterday. packages. Since they're willing to pick them up and scan them for me, I'm able to ship out more than 1 day a week, which I love. Okay, thank you, Suzanne. And my next one, I don't usually sell things like this. It is a quilt that I made. It's 45 by 37. It's not a huge one. I'm starting it at $45. And I will show you what it looks like if I can. I did use it on my sofa, my love seat, for a little bit.
That's cute. The old rail fence, huh?
And then the back is solid. It's got very nice, good weight batting. It's all 100% cotton. If there's any interest. The nurse came and wrapped my legs this morning, and every time she comes and puts, I feel like a zombie. Oh, wow.
Aw.
Anyway, if there's any interest, if not, or if you change your mind, you can always let me know. But if you know anything about quilting, you can see all the stitchings. I think I did the zigzag on the blue.
Cute. So cute.
And this is made on the sewing machine, not a quilting machine. So anyway, we'll put that aside. Let's see, my third one. There are 16 pendants in this bag. Now it doesn't have the strap, but especially with this coloration, you could match any strap.
Yeah.
So for the crossbody, there is. It's really nice and it's clean. Anyway, there's 16, and I'll show you a little bit. But look at the inside. It's just like, and it's really soft. It's like quilted, really thick. I'm going to start it at 17. And all the pendants are in great condition. There's CZs. Okay, I guess I should take a couple of them out and show you. Everything has been checked. There's no broken pieces or tarnished ones. If I can get them open, that is. And you can see his little hearts. And there's 16 pendants. Here is a 1946 brand. I'll show a couple of them. I don't see any interest, so I'm not going to bore you. It's a nice chain. And there's little crystals. Show you here. Anyway, there are 16. If there's any interest. And here's a little larger one. Okay, I'm going to put this back. And let's go to Miss Pam.
Okay. Angie, did you check out those Via socks I had told you about? Just curious. Okay, my first item up is a tablecloth, perfect for the summertime. It's 78
Oh,
inches
wait a
by
minute.
80.
Shanika, you want it? Okay, I'm just going to put sold. There was no other interest.
Okay,
So it is yours. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
okay, that's okay. Anyways, it's a tablecloth. It's 78 by 84. If you don't use tablecloths, I was thinking, for the summertime, like this would fit a twin size bed. You just put a real pretty light covering over your sheet when you're not using quilts and stuff to cover up with. But that would also be pretty. So I'm going to start this one at $4. It's gray with pink flowers and green leaves, pastel green. Let's see if I can hold it up close so you can see. Very pretty. There's no damage on it. I'm not going to unfold it all the way, but it's a really nice print. Nicely hemmed on all four sides. There's more. I mean, you can make a curtain out of this if you wanted to. You have a big window if you want to cover up. But I was looking through my tablecloths this morning. I'm thinking, in the summertime, you really don't need a heavy blanket, and I thought this would be really pretty on your bed.
Oh, yes, that would.
I sent you a message. Okay, I would check it out. You know, okay, see any interest? Pass on that. My second item is a top, and this one measures 25 pit to pit. It's a 2XL, and I'm going to start this at um, $3. It's a mustard color. It's really pretty. It's got the cutout lace sleeves, buttons down the front, and then it also has the open cut work at the bottom of the blouse too. Bring that up so you can see. It's really pretty. I bought it because I was going to use some of the fabric for junk journals,
Yeah.
but I had the heart to cut it up. Okay, Lena wants the tablecloth, I'm assuming. Okay, gotcha. Just mark it on there, huh? Okay, and then the back is just is plain, but it has this really pretty gathered part here. It's nice and roomy. And then I got the bright idea the other day. I thought if nobody wants it in this color, I'm gonna dye it a different color because I got all those fabric dyes
Mm-hmm.
and put it in a color maybe that more people would like. Okay.
Yeah, that color just makes me look like I'm dead.
No, I know, me too. But like I said, I had bought it for the cut work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But okay, we'll pass on that. And my third item, this is a tough one, I tell you. Um, it's an album. It's a photo album, and wait till I show you the inside. It's so pretty. I'm gonna start this at 8. So here's your outside. It's floral with blue velveteen spine,
Oh, how neat.
Okay, and then you untie it. And I had bought this again, thinking I was going to make a journal. This was made in 1996. Now look at this. It's got the onion skin paper, and then there's a cutout where you can slide through the top a photo on the front and the back,
Oh, that's
and then
neat.
there's the next one. So they're all like that. You could put a picture here on this side and a picture there on that side. And I mean, the florals on it are gorgeous. Very
And you
beautiful.
bought that to actually redo as a journal, right?
Yeah, I just didn't have the heart to cut it up. Oh, killing me.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. So I thought, well, if it doesn't sell, I think what I'll do is just put pictures
Yeah,
because I don't want to destroy the tissue paper thing.
it's very nice.
Gorgeous.
You could actually put some nice paper in the slots for journaling,
Yes.
and
Maybe
then
maybe
yeah,
have just the tag hanging out of here.
yeah.
That you can pull it out and then put it back in.
Hmm.
That's a great idea. Hmm. See?
And then you can add, a little bit of decoration if you want to vary
I mean,
a little
yeah, there's
bit.
places
Yeah.
down there you could decorate up
Mhm.
quite a bit. So
That is really nice.
it's beautiful. I've never seen one like this before.
No, I was going to say I've seen some, but not as elegant as that one.
No, no. I have no idea what this originally cost. It wasn't cheap. So,
I like how they did that, though.
no, I do too.
Excellent job.
Almost done. Wait for the paper. Chocolates. And that's the end. Very nice book. All hardbound. It's not.
It's ready to use, but if you want to be creative, you can do some changes, make
Yeah.
some changes to it.
I mean, maybe I mean, if you have a flower garden, you could dry flowers and
Hmm.
put them, in between clear paper, and then put them inside the frames. And just make it your flower book. That'd be pretty too. So, okay, we'll pass on that. And that was my three.
Okay. I have a craft bag, and I'm going to, whoops, I'm doing a buy it now for $8. And there are some wearable in here, but it is a craft bag. Now, this here is a belt. It needs a little bit of putting together. If there's any interest, there is no, I don't put loose beads in my craft bags. There's no dirty junk in here, but it is a craft bag. Remember that. And Suzanne, it is yours. Thank you. Thank you. It was a buy it now. Okay, my second one. I have a top. It's a beautiful top. And it's just not my style. It is a medium large, it says. The pit's 21 inches. The length is 27. There's a lot of stretch to this. I'm going to do a buy it now for 6. And I did pay more than that for it. But, okay, there is the brand. And it has a straight bottom. And let's see what the content of it is. It is pre-owned. Let's see. Yeah, machine wash, cold, delicate. 50% cotton. 37 model, MODAL. A last stain. Got a lot of stretch in it. It's in perfect condition if there's any interest. It's just not, I like animal print, but I don't like this print. Anyway, I don't see any interest, and that's okay. Okay, let's see. I'm doing odds and ends to begin with. I have a lot of new jewelry, by the way. We have makeup. We have a palette, and let me show you. They are brand new. I can open it. Oh, come on. Oops. Now I'm dropping things. And I'm just going to do a buy it now for $4. I have 2 of them. If there's any interest. That's what is that. Nice colors. Are they the same colors? Let me check for sure. They certainly don't make it easy to get into these boxes, let me tell you. Although I guess that's a good thing. Yes. Very nice. Anyway, if there's any interest, they're $4 each. If there's any interest, and I have 2. You will take both? Okay, thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you. And my third, let's do really different. Wait till you see the statement piece. see, let me get the matching earrings out. Oh, come on. Sorry about the delay.
It's okay.
Anyway, look at this. Very, very different. And then there's the matching earring.
Mm.
And I'm going to start this at 8.
Oh, Justine's probably with her, doing errands for her mommy today.
Oh, yes. We totally understand.
Yeah. We
I
miss
did
her, but yeah.
I didn't see her come in.
Mm-mm. No, she did not.
Oh, okay.
Andy
Oh,
was
you're
just off.
saying, yeah, you're saying that's probably, yeah. There's the back, the open back. It's silver tone chain. Very, very nice. Yeah, she is takes care of her mommy. That is nice.
Yeah.
And this appears to be glass. It's unique. I've got 2 or 3 that are similar. Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie.
Yeah, Justine's so good about putting links in, and that she is a busy young lady. Okay, that was my third. Let's go to Pam.
Okay. My first item is a t-shirt that I showed before. The pit to pit on it is 25. It's an extra, 2X, extra large. Goes. Here's the tag. It's really a pretty color. It's like a rose pink. It is. Oh, this is a 1X. Okay, 1X. Anyways, I'm going to start this at $4. And it is silky soft. Oh, I love these t-shirts.
That looks soft.
Yes. It's a nice length, too. Like I said, perfect with a pair of capris for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Some jewelry and a cute little pair of sandals or shoes. Lena's in at 4. Okay. I'm going to count her down for Lena. Put there. Once, twice. All sold to Lena. Thank you very much. My second item is some fabric, and there's 20 pieces. Each one is 9.5 by 8 inches, and they're all Oriental prints. They're really pretty. I'm going to start these at 4. I'm not going to show every single one of them, but I will show some of them. But there's light ones and then there's dark ones. So maybe I can hold it back here. You can see it. There's a red, pink, the koi fish, red, Come on. There. Oh, another red. It's got flowers on it. Lavender and aqua. There's a navy blue with gold. Really pretty pieces. Birds. Each one's a different, totally different fabric. There's a black and gold.
Oh, those are nice.
Oh, they're beautiful. And then you could put these and make a quilt out of these.
Yeah.
Anyways, if anyone's interested, they can let me know. How's that? That is my thing here. Here. Okay. Put this back in here so I don't lose it. Okay. Put it there for a moment. And my third item is I have a jewelry bag.
Oh, good girl.
I have a jewelry bag. Surprise, surprise. Oh, I'll start off at 15 like normal. Got bracelets. I love this bracelet. It's so cute. Love the colors in it. There's a gold flat chain. Beautiful. Nice quality. I'll just show a few pieces. If there's no interest, I can. So, silver. It's a statement piece. No missing stones. This is the one with either cat's eye or moonstones because they move. Got a fold over clasp. This is a frosted glass and black bead. Very pretty. And it's got the barrel clasp right here. We have this wire wrap bracelet. Rhinestones. Got a sparkly red one there. Okay, come on. Be stubborn. This has got a toggle clasp on it. Crystal beads. Hey, Mikey.
Hi, Mike.
15, hon. 15 for the. I thought I typed it in. Maybe I didn't. I thought I typed it in.
No, I don't see it.
Mary, Lord help me here. Okay. I'm sliding away. Okay. It's crystal bracelet. You got a pretty glass blue.
Is Mike staying out of mischief today?
I think he's trying to. Suzanne's in at 15. He tries to be a good guy.
Yeah.
I think I entice him to be bad.
And Robin's not in here, so he's only got one to torment.
He's only got me to pick on.
He says train wreck Pam is on the job.
Oh, you're eating lunch. Okay. There's that. So there's a lot more. I don't see any other interest, so I'm just going to count it down for Suzanne. There's
Very
tons
good
more in
bag.
here. Tons more in here. Put it back in a minute. Okay, let's see. Once.
Are you eating something good, Mike?
Oh, Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. Appreciate it. Okay. So that was my second one. Okay.
Yeah.
I got one more. Okay. I have a batch of linens, and I've shown them before, kind of separately. I'm just putting them all together in a pile, and we're going to start the bid at $10. So we have crochet doily. We have another crochet doily.
Ooh.
We have 2 linen tea towels that are in gray with florals. We have, I love this one. I gotta open it up so you can see it. This one's got the little Scottish cat on it
Yeah.
with the bar thing. That's so cute. Hootman. That's definitely vintage right there.
Yeah.
This is so pretty. So,
You
any
could do a
reason
journal
why?
cover. You could do a journal cover with that too.
Yeah, you could.
You could
This
just
one's
put
got the
like get a piece of satin, the
to put
same
underneath
color,
it.
and put
Hmm.
it under it.
Yep. This is a European open cut work embroidered around the edges. Beautiful dresser scarf. Now this one, weird. Which side is that on? I gotta find this. Okay, right in here, when you hold it up to the light, it shows spots. And I have looked on both sides and I can't figure out what made the spots. But you can't see them when you're looking at it. It's only through the light. So,
I know a lot of the vintage pieces, it's like it just they darken for some reason.
yeah, or
Fabric itself just over
it doesn't
time.
show up on the surface.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird, but it's a beautiful scarf. Beautiful. And then we got the butterfly.
Ooh, yes.
That's a nice guest towel.
Butterfly.
Or a dish towel if you want to use it for a dish towel. And then this one, this has some beautiful embroidery on it at both ends. Dresser scarf. Got the peacock and the planter. Lots of little fringe knots on this one, and the peacock's covered in hearts.
Mhm.
And
A lot of pieces in that lot.
yeah. This is a dresser scarf, all hand appliqued and embroidered. This one has no spots or anything on it. I will tell you if there's a spot or anything on it. And the last one is a small card tablecloth that's all hand embroidered, and then the edges are scalloped with crochet. So if there's any interest, no interest, okay, then those are gone. So that was my 3.
Okay, back to me. Look at the statement necklace.
Ooh,
I think, and it's purple.
wow.
I think it's gorgeous. I am starting this at 10. Very, very nice. It's in beautiful condition. It's a heavy piece. It has double strand chain. And let me show you what it looks like. It's not quite as big when you hold it close to you instead of up on the screen, but it is gorgeous. And the way this one's made, you could take it apart. It's got nice large jump rings, but you could take that apart and even make a pendant or several and a bracelet or junk journaling. You could use this part or jewelry art. Now, see, that's how I look at jewelry anymore. I don't look at it just to wear. I look at it like, what can I do with it? Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. My next is a 10-inch wide slim belt. Um, if have lower back pain or whatever, these do help. When I'm lifting, since I have a hernia, when I lift heavy things, I do put a belt on. And I'm going to take it out of the box. And if you wanted to buy this and you didn't want the box, it would be cheaper to ship. And the relaxed measurement is 39 inches. But you want this to fit snug, by the way, to support. And I'm going to start this at 6. There is the brand. It is brand new. It's never been used. And actually, I think this is probably a lot more comfortable than the one I have. If there's any interest, it is 10 inches wide and the relaxed measurement is 39. If anyone needs something like this. Okay, I don't see any interest. We will pass on that one. And my next one, I'm going to do another statement piece. I do have other jewelry, by the way, but I've got some neat statement pieces. Look at this one. I love this one. It's a beautiful green, like a forest green. I'm going to start this at 7. Hi, Terry. And did Dee come in? Let's see. Somebody said that. Shanika said, hi, Dee. Did I miss Dee? I don't see Dee. Unique by the Creek is Terry. Oh, there's Dee. Okay. Welcome, Dee and Terry. I'm sorry if I missed you. Anyway, this is a beautiful necklace. And it has matching earrings. I love the earrings. And there is the back. There is no damage. Actually, it looks like no one wore this. Hi, Elaine. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I don't see any interest. Let's go back to Miss Pam.
Okay, first let me ask a question here. Lena, you sent me an email. What email address did you send it to? Because I checked my Pam's Treasures and I checked my Great Expectations or grade A, and I don't see it at either one. So I need you to tell me where to look for it. Okay. Um, Hi, Uniques by the Creek.
That is Terry.
Oh, Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Dee. Okay. My first item up is a tablecloth. So pretty. And I'm going to start this one at $4. Can't beat it. It's pale yellow linen, and in each, I'm going to leave it folded like this for the moment so you can see. Each corner has a basket embroidered on it, and it's all French knots, and then the basket is embroidered. Of course, regular stitch. So there's one on each corner of the tablecloth. And I forgot to measure this one, but it's a pretty good size. And there's one more there. And the only reason that I put 4 on it is right here. There's a wee teeny little hole. Little teeny hole right there. If I can find it. But if you were as old as this tablecloth, you probably have holes too. That's what I always
Well,
right
I
there.
just love the way you say that.
Well, you think about some of this stuff. I mean, for this to have lasted,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is probably from the 40s. I
Yeah.
would say 40s, maybe 50s at the latest. But beautiful piece. Lovely needlework. I love how they scallop the edges in the corner. He's in at 4. Okay. We shall turn it down to B. Sold to D. Thank you, D. And you might want to watch the replay, D. I had a whole batch of different vintage linens for $10. You might be interested in those too. Okay, let's see. I'll put those there. All right, my second item is a display for showing necklaces, I guess.
Hmm.
And I'm going to start this at 8. Dark red velvet. It's beauty. Shanika's in at 8. Lovely old piece. I had vertigo, bronchitis, and holy mackerel, D, you really got nailed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's why we haven't seen as much of you.
yeah. I wondered I think it was last night I stopped, went over at Yarn, and you were there, but you were
Yarn
very
again.
quiet. Very, very quiet. Okay, let's see. We got Shanika in at 9. And we got Lena. Lena, you have to go up, hon, if you want it. You had 9, Shanika. Okay, Lena's in at 10. You out, Shanika? Well, Dee, we're glad you're feeling better, hopefully. Shanika's back in at 11. Lena is out. Okay, we'll count it down for Shanika. 1, 12, Sold to Shanika for $11. Okay. Thank you, Shanika, and thank you, Lena, for bidding. Okay. And my third item is I showed these Monday, I think it was. Might have been last Friday. Some embroidered squares, and there's 18 pieces, and some of them are finished and some of them are not. And I'm going to knock these down because I just want to move them on. So we're going down to $3 for 18 of them. So you got your berries and grapes. And some other kind of berries. I'm not sure what kind.
They're berries, whatever.
Berries. They're big berries.
Yeah.
And this, I think, is, oh, I hear some cat fighting in there. And Papa will have to take care of that. This might be a squash or a watermelon. I'm not sure which. Here's some pears. And this one, I think this is cute. It's orange. The old knock knock joke. Knock knock. Josie. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana. Knock
Banana.
knock. A banana who, yeah.
Banana.
Knock knock. Okay. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana again?
Oh my God.
Gotcha on
Oh my.
that one.
She's okay.
Oh, pine cones.
Pine cone who?
Oh, no, yeah. I think maybe plums on this one. It's purple. Oh my gosh. Banana?
Oh, let's see that.
Are those bananas?
I have no it's upside down too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
I guess they're supposed to be, but it looks kind of weird.
That one. Now you're gonna make me laugh. Oh, those are some kind of red berries with a black thing on them. I don't know what that is. Oh, they're grapes. Some kind of cherries, maybe. Oh, this one's all wrinkled. This one is a pineapple.
Oh.
What's Angie put in one?
I don't know what the one is for. I have no idea.
The last of these here. Almost done.
It's okay. Take your time.
This looks like a lemon.
I might get interrupted by the mailman too, so.
Yeah. And strawberries. So you're getting all 18 blocks for $3.
Can't beat that.
The
Such a
challenge:
stick.
finish them, embroidering them, and then put them together for a throw quilt. Okay. Is that three?
I think so.
Yes, it was.
Okay. I have a very. Oh my God. Oh, I have a very old vintage Napier necklace. And it's cool, I think. Vintage pieces. Look at that clasp. And it's hallmark there. I'm going to start this at 7. There it's Hallmarked. And these are cold, so I would say they're probably glass. If you like to collect vintage pieces, this is very nice. And Terry's in at 7. Thank you, Terry. Beautiful piece. I don't see any other interest, so I'll start calling it. And going twice. Fair warning. And sold Miss Terry for $7. Thank you so much, Terry. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you collect the, oh, that's neat. That is neat. And yeah, I just got this necklace in. I have never showed it before. I think it's unique. Now, Dee will laugh at this because Dee knows it's true. I hate putting earrings on cards. Dee could vouch for that. Okay. And I'm throwing in a pair of earrings. So I'm going to start it at $2. There's a lot of cards. They're brand new. I don't know why, but I've always hated putting earrings on cards. And I know so many people are so wonderful at it that I just don't use them. And I thought, I seen this pile and I thought, why do I even have those? I'm not going to use them. Okay, so Shanika's up to 3. There is the back. These are cool earrings. Look at that. So pretty cool. Wait and see if Lena's out or not. Lena's at 4. Yeah, I'll show you. You can see the little holes. Like I said, they are brand new. I'm just not going to use them. And I am trying to size down again. So I will be showing a lot of different things. Lena's out. Okay, thank you, Lena. Going once to Shanika for 5. Twice. Fair warning. And sold to Shanika for $5. Thank you so much, Shanika. And my third one. Wait till you see this wild necklace. It is wild, I'll have to say. Look at this piece.
Oh my.
I'm going to start it at 6. These are wood right here. There's the back.
That's the conversation piece.
Yes, it's very cheerful, put it that way.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Mm.
If you don't want attention, you don't need to wear this because
Yeah.
you're going to get attention wearing this.
Oh.
But I think it's very neat. And it reminds me of something you would wear to a festival. You know, maybe with the full skirt.
Yes.
And yeah, it's cool, I think. Again, a white t-shirt. Yes, yes. It's just so cheerful. Just so it's a combination of, I would say, acrylic, wood. This is like enameling. No, this might be this might be glass. Anyway, I don't see any interest. Let's go to Miss Pam.
Oh,
I may have to put it in a craft lot.
okay. My feet up on the stool here. My first item up is a Crown Trafari 1960s brooch. And I'm going to start this. Oops, get over on the right screen here. Start this at 12. It's three little owls with white enamel, and they are so cute. And in the back, right under, in the middle of the middle owl, which is the big guy, it says Trafari on it. So cute.
That is adorable with those owls.
Oh, I tell you, this is a cute one. Excuse me. Okay, no interest. Pass on that. My second item is, I don't know if there's anybody in here, but you could use these for something other than junk journaling if you're just decorating, making cards. Okay,
Mhm.
I have a couple of punches that I'm not going to use them anymore, so I thought I'll pass them on. So we're going to start them at, let's start each one at 3. And I would say brand new, these cost way more than $3 each. This is the first one.
Oh yes, they do. Let me tell you.
And what it does is create like a lace edging around a circle. And this is what it looks like on the back. So you work your way around. It's very easy to squeeze.
You price any of those on
Well,
Amazon, and you'll see
yeah,
they're not cheap.
no. And then there's this one, which is more of a, what would that be? Octagonal? I think it's octagonal.
And that looks like it's a large enough that it's easier to work than some of the little smaller ones.
The smaller ones, yeah, yeah, yep. So you can do either or both. Some of them, the bigger ones, are very hard to push down on,
Hmm.
and but this one's very, very easy, very comfortable.
I use the punches all the time.
Me too. I have my favorite ones.
Mhm.
Constantly using. I think my favorite one is my little corner one that rounds off the corners.
Mhm. Yeah,
I say I use that one more than any of them.
I use that one every time I'm working on the journals.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any interest, so we'll pass on those. Oops. And my third item is a book, and it's called A Golden Treasury of Salesian Classics. And what it is a let's see, when was this one published? 1989. It's like first edition. 19. No, I'm sorry. It's, second printing, 1991. And this is, I mean, it's got a context, so you can look up, different topics that you want to have a poetry for. Okay. But
Hmm.
what's so pretty is they have a picture with flowers, and then they have the writing that goes with it, like flowers of love. If you would grow the flowers of love God means for you to grow, you must select with special care the seeds you plant and sow. You must cultivate with love each seed you want to flower, and nourish each with gentle ways that nurture and endower. The human heart is not unlike the soils of earth we sow. Whatever seeds you choose to plant, it will accept to grow. So you must plant with careful choice what you would have them bear, and plant the loves you want to reap when the flowers blossom there. It's by Michael Dubina. It's that one. And this book is full of them. Beautiful pictures. And there's one, Don't Quit. That's a good one for me.
That's
When
me.
things,
Never quit.
when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, that's me.
Hi, Claudette.
Mm.
And my theory is you never quit no matter what. Never give
And
up.
the
Never give
edges are
up.
all gold gilt. And every time you say that, I think of Winston Churchill. Never give up, never surrender.
Nope. Nope.
So there's the back. Very nice book. And I didn't put in a price, did I? What else is new with me? Oh, $6 if anybody's interested.
That's a treasure, that book,
It
really.
is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It'd make a perfect gift for someone. It's uplifting. Give a kind word. I heard the voice of Jesus. Hmm. Forgive me, Lord. Oh my. Life's weaving. One day at a time.
Well, if, like I said, if you don't know someone, to gift it to, or you don't never sell it, you could cut that up in some of those verses put in journals. That would be fantastic.
It'd be good for prayer journals, wouldn't it?
Mm. Well, even some other journals, if you know the person you're making it for and they do like certain verses, it would
Yes.
be fantastic.
Yep. Yep. Okay, that was my three.
Okay, I have a unique bracelet. Look at that. It is a stretch bracelet,
Ooh, that's pretty.
and I'm going to start it at 5. It's in good condition. I don't see any missing beads, and the beads are cold. I'm not saying for sure, but there could be some stone in here. Very nice piece. Very nice. If there's any interest. If not, we'll pass on that one. My next one. Look at this bling. It has a fold over clasp. Also going to start this at 5. And I will give you a measurement. It is 7 inches. Beautiful piece. Beautimous. And there is the back. You can see there's no discoloration. Okay, I don't see any interest in that. I'm going to show another bracelet. This one looks brand new. It says Nana on it. I love you to the moon and back. And I'm starting this one at 6. It's a beautiful bracelet. Good old allergies. Just love them. Anyway, it's that Alex and Annie style, but this is not Alex and Annie. Are you ready, Pam?
Oh, I guess.
Okay, because this is my third and I don't see any interest. So
Okay.
let's go to Miss Pam.
I'm running out here. That's why I was going
Oh,
forward.
okay.
Okay. I've shown some of these bags before. They're all vintage. They're all made in Hong Kong. And I'm going to offer them one more time. Let's see. I'm going to start this one at 10. So pretty. This is all hand-sewn beads and sequins.
Ooh,
It's
that
gorgeous.
is pretty.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous purse. And inside is ivory satin. Got a little pocket. And the tag is where's the tag at? Way down here. This is made in Hong Kong. So she has some age on her, but she's like in mint condition. I mean, I've had these for a long time, and they're beauties. I just think of the hours that went into hand sewing all those beads,
Mm-hmm.
sequins on there.
It's a lot of work. People don't realize how much work this stuff takes.
There's no stains inside or out, no damage.
Even with the quilt, they don't realize how many hours we put in. Oh, if it said Gigi, yeah. Angie, that's a beautiful bracelet.
Lena, which email did you send your email to? Because I don't find it on my Pam's Treasures. And I went in the other computer, and John says there's nothing on that one at grade A. So where did you send my message? Oh,
Maybe
Messenger. Oh, jeepers.
Messenger. Yeah, she uses Messenger.
Okay. I hardly ever open Facebook. Okay, that's why I don't have it. Okay, I'll look on there.
It should
Mm,
let you know when I get a message. I have it set up where I do get notified.
mm. No, like I said,
That's right. You don't have an iPhone. I forgot.
no, I don't. I got the
She's still
LTE.
in the old times.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine, Lena. That is fine. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any interest on this one. We'll pass. My second one is these are cute to watch.
Lena put in 10.
Oh, did she? Oh, okay. Then we'll sell it to Lena. Thank you, Lena.
That will look great in your booth, Lena.
Oh, yes.
That will be great for her booth.
Yes, it will. Okay. That inside there. Thank you, Lena. I'm going to set that over here. Okay. My second item. Somebody sent me. Oh, okay. These are nice to set like a little candle on or a vase of flowers, just to brighten up a room. Okay. And I'm going to start this at $8. I can't go any lower than that. So I cut out circles and then I stitched them down on top of each other. It's really cute. And then there's the back, which you could also use if you wanted to. Just have a solid color. But yeah, I stitched around each edge. These are so cute.
Those are cute. Cute, cute.
It's funny, when I first started quilting, everybody was into the Civil War colors, which are
Mm-hmm.
very, I hate to say it, but they were very depressing to me because they're
Mm-hmm.
dark. You know,
Yep.
where I went for stuff like this.
You
I
went.
wasn't color. I wasn't color in my quilts.
Yeah.
So when I started making quilts and the women at Quilt Good, they're like, okay, put your sunglasses on. Pam's going to show a quilt.
Yeah. I like. I think they should be cheerful, not
Yes.
drab color, but
No
to
interest
each
in
his
that.
own.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's everybody's different. You know.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do one. Let's do this song. Ah, heck. Let's do this one. This is a little wall hanging, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to start this one at 8 also. This is my Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now
That's not leaning.
this was leftover fabric when I went to my fabric dyeing class and was learning how to hand dye fabric, and I made a quilt, but these were pieces that were left over, so I just started sewing them together, and that's just what I came up with. And so I call this my Leaning Tower of Pisa. And it's got a low hanging sleeve on the back that you can run a little
Yep.
short rod through. And it's all made by me and quilted by me. Ugh.
I used to love doing that kind of stuff when I wasn't doing auctions all week long.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I was just thinking, Pamela says, beautiful. I was just thinking, Pamela, this could also be the White Cliffs of Dover, but in color.
Hmm.
Because there's your sky, and then you got their cliff, and kind of a green sea. Okay, I don't see any interest, so we'll pass. And that was my three.
Okay. And you want to do one more round after this?
Yeah.
Just about it, and then I'll do one drawing at the very end.
Okay.
This is Alfini. Very pretty gold tone,
Ooh,
beautiful necklace.
yes.
Like I said, I always keep a gold tone and a silver tone statement piece in my collection because they go with anything. And look at that. I mean, there is no scratches, there's no
It's
tarnish,
gorgeous.
anything. It's
Uh,
gorgeous.
yes, it is gorgeous.
I'm going to start this at 7. Now I'll show you. It's not too heavy. It's got a nice, lovely chain. And it is hallmarked right there. Alfini. Beautiful piece. This is something I would keep. And I do rotate them now. I used to just hoard them. As I've said a million times, I think I had over 30 statement necklaces. I do not allow myself to do that anymore. I will keep some, wear them, and then clean them and resell them. I actually had put some statement lots on eBay when I had that huge hoard that I had. Okay, we'll pass on that one. I don't see any interest. This is a beautiful statement. Well, stretch bracelet.
Statement bracelet.
Yeah.
There you go. Statement bracelet.
Look at all the crystals. And I'm going to start this at 6. It is Beautimus. And in between, for spacers, they have little beads. They're really nice piece. Lots of stretch, not too tight, just a comfortable. As big as it is, it's a comfortable bracelet. I should say is wide. It's about 2.5 inches. Let's see if I guessed correctly. Little over 2. Very nice. If there's any interest. If not, let's see, my third. Look at this bracelet. This is a clamper like. Okay. I had it. Okay. Get the right size. You push that button there. There we go. And let me give you a measurement. It is 2.25 inches across. I am going to start it at 6. It is beautiful. There are no missing stones. And it is gold tone in just mint condition. I doubt if this one was worn. This would make a lovely gift. Very, very nice. Oh, you want the quilt, Lena? Okay, thank you, Lena. It is yours. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that was my third, and Pam's going to start our last round.
Okay. All righty. First item, I'm going to show my little brooch one more time. Start him at 3. This is my little rhinestone bunny pin. He's so cute.
Oh, he is adorable.
There's your back side. Can't believe Easter's next Sunday already.
I know, I'm not ready. I did buy some candy for the kids. But I wanted to make my jewel art bunny, and I haven't.
Hmm.
I'm going to make it anyway. I don't care if it's
Yeah.
after Easter.
Don't see any interesting yet. Yes. Well, they're revving up out there.
I hear them.
Sleepers. Okay, I have a couple of really pretty necklaces here. I'm going to sell them both for $8. This one is gold, and it has these really pretty amber beads, and it's a Y necklace. So pretty. Well, I didn't put the SB in front of it, but it makes it look like I'm bidding. Good grief. Damn. There's that one. And then the other one is silver. And which way are you going to go here? Okay. Go this way. This one's really pretty. Don't change. I didn't want to cook a big meal. And my son Matt calls. Starts rattling off the menu he would like to have. Well, Angie, looks like you're cooking.
Will take me out. And then my son Matt calls and starts rattling off the menu. Oh boy.
Yep.
Well, you need to tell your son you don't want to cook a big meal.
You tell your son to cook it. You cook and bring it over to me. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing any interest. Put that back.
And Angie, I really enjoyed our live stream yesterday and our discussion on communication.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed. I had to leave. I just.
Oh, you had to go to night.
You know me. When chickens were calling, my coach is going, You better get in here or I'm going to turn back into a pumpkin. All right, my third item is another of my vintage handbags made in Hong Kong. Oh, and there's your post.
There's the mail.
And this one's also made in Hong Kong, so it's 1950s. And I'm going to start this one at
Thank you.
12. This is beautiful.
Let's see here. What have I got today?
It has the beading all around, all over it. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
Now you're that
And then plus
Okay.
the little red roses. I believe those are embroidered on there. And then inside is
Okay, I got rid of the boxes.
Yay!
Yeah, I love that.
The tag right there says made in Hong Kong. Beautiful bag.
We sound good.
Yeah, I know. That pin you had is vintage with the 3 owls. I want to send it to my sister, Angie. It's me and women. It's me. Okay. All right. We could do that. Let's see. Oh, the 3 owls. Wait a minute. Okay. What do I do with those? Here we are. Okay, got them. Got them.
It's such a relief when the packages are gone. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Ship to Angie. Okay, Lena. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Set that there. Okay. Now, is there any interest in the purse? Lena, is this okay? You're in for the purse? Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that.
That's a pretty one. Okay. Going once. Call. Sold to Lena. Thank you, Lena. That was my 3.
Okay. I will do 3 and then do a giveaway and we'll call it a day. Look at this piece. I'm going to say this is artisan made, but I'm not 100% sure. That it's very different. If you like different pieces, these are cold. I would say these are stone. So I think it's a combination. And I'm going to start this at 7. Very different. There is the back. It's a lot of work that someone put into this piece. I'd say, especially if you're a tall person, this would look neat. Probably look kind of stupid on me, but it is cool. If there's any interest, if you like something different, this is one for you. Okay, we'll pass on that. I have some really different pieces today. And look at this one. I'm going to start this one at 6. Very nice, in good condition. I would say there's some dyed halite. There might even be some turquoise in here. Very nice. I always wanted to be 5'8". Well, I was 5'1.5", but I shrunk. But you know, I was 5'1.5" when I was, say, 14 years old. I never grew. Boys grow a lot longer than girls do. But then my mom was 5'4", but my dad was only 5'4". So, and I think my brothers are 5'8". It's happening. Yeah, it's 5'9", but yeah, I'm about 4'11" now, and which is weird to me. I don't have osteoporosis because that's when you really usually shrink, but I did shrink. Anyway, I don't see any interest on that one. So my third one, I am going to do the Nolan Miller ring. Very interesting. It is a heart ring. And Nolan Miller stuff, they're pretty expensive. It's a size 8. There are no missing stones. It looks brand new. I'm going to start this at $8. It is silver tone, plated really nice, and it is Hallmark Nolan Miller. Suzanne's in at 8. And I do have, this is silver tone, and I do have one in gold tone. And I'll check the size on it. I'm not sure if it's the same size or not. No, the gold tone is the size 6. I think that's my dream too. Okay, I'm going once to Suzanne for 8. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Suzanne for $8. Thank you so much, Suzanne. And we're going to do a giveaway. Thank you, thank you. And I have to put my thumbnail up, and I am on tomorrow on my channel for my solo Saturday. I just haven't put my thumbnail up yet. Okay, let's see. The giveaway is for this necklace. In beautiful condition. That is our giveaway. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Let's see, there's 13 people in here. And this is for everybody. Doesn't matter if you purchased or not. I'm going to start at 1 to 20. Okay. Put your numbers in. One number per person, Jeannie. Only one number. So, Jeannie, I'm only going to take the very first one on the screen, and that's number 1. Excuse me. I don't know of anyone who takes more than one number. I guess there is a couple sellers out there, but it's not mine. Just one number. So I'll take your first one. Unless you want to go in and delete real quick. Yeah, I've always done my giveaways like that. Only one number. She might be on her phone too, and it's harder to delete on the phone than the computer. So I will take the first number that she put up, and that was number 1. Okay, I'm going to put stop. And the number is, and if no one hits it spot on, it's always the number before. Number 8. Let's see. I see a 7. It is Suzanne's. Congratulations, Suzanne. It is yours. And let's bring Miss Pam up. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We always appreciate each and every one of you just keeping us company on Friday. And I'm back tomorrow on my solo at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And then Monday, Pam and I are back. And my week next week is crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild. Okay.
Mhm.
Monday, Pam and I. Tuesday, besides my work day, in the morning, I'm on Yarn Again, Teresa's. Wednesday, I'm on Johnny's. And then in the evening, Scooter and Selena are on with me. And then Friday and Saturday. That's my insanity next week.
You're gonna be a busy lady.
Oh, that's what keeps me going, guys.
Yeah. Mhm.
I know some people think I'm crazy, but that's how I survive with my Social Security. So, and
Got to do what you got to do.
got to do what you got to do. And this afternoon, after I invoice and I eat first, then I am going to be sewing a pair of pillowcases for an order that I should have had out already.
Goodbye, Pamela.
Bye, Pamela, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
always supporting us. You're
She's always here.
fantastic.
Bless her heart.
Yep, always here. We can always count on you.
Mhm.
And Desert Rose, if I missed you and didn't say hello, I apologize. Thank you for being here.
Yep.
This is fun. Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
want to make it fun. I'm just not one of those people that's going to ever make anyone feel uncomfortable because they can't buy, or I just want you to be here and enjoy yourself because I know what it's like on a strict budget and to do without, you know. And if we can keep each other company and kind of uplift each other, we're all human. We all have those little down days. So, anyway, as Pam can tell you, I give her lectures now and then, right, Pam?
Mhm.
You can't stay down, girl. You
I
gotta
know.
keep, you
Gotta
gotta,
keep going. Gotta
you,
keep going.
you
Yep.
gotta keep going.
Yep.
Anyway, God bless each and every one of you,
Yep.
and hope to see you tomorrow. Stop by and say hello. I know you have a personal life, and that I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, everyone.
Take care. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.